here is my lye, sodium hydroxide. Then I have my butter and oil. What is here is shea butter, olive oil, and palm kernel oil. And here is my fragrance. My fragrance oil. This is the fragrance that it smells like regular soap fragrance. Yeah, I don't know the name anyway. Then this is my lemon. I chopped it into bits and I'm going to use it for the soup. And here is the ultimate ingredient. I had black soap powder. I have someone make them for me from one village somewhere. So I first make it into paste. What I've done now is that for me to make my lye solution, I'm going to the total number of liquids to use, I divided into 3. One part is water, one part is the liquid from this black soup, and the other part is from this lemon. So I'm going to make the lye solution with 1 part. At the end of the entire process, I add my black soup paste and my lemon juice. I'm going to grate this lemon with every part of it, both the skin, every part of it. I'm going to grate it. I'm going to put it into the soup, so you are sure you're getting natural stuff all the way through. Here is the lemon, well grated and ready to be used for this soup. And here is how little my distilled water is. I've measured it out already. Yeah, I used the same bowl I used to blend my lemon to measure all the water. So I'm going to add my lye solution into this and start the soup process. The black soap with lemon, I had measured out a fragrance. I told you I wasn't sure of the name, but it's actually a baby soap fragrance. And because I'm using lemon for that soap, I have decided to use the lemon fragrance. So here it's measured out. I'm sorry, I only realized my camera has been off after I poured the soap into the mold. So all the while throughout the black soap making process, I didn't know my camera was off, and I'm so sorry. I promise I will do a new video and I will show you how this process goes. But what I have here is my black soap beneath. Then I have a leftover from the oatmeal soap I made, so I spread it on top of the black soap just to create something different, nothing out of the ordinary, but it's still a very good soap. It has olive oil, it has shea butter, it has palm kernel oil, so it's still a very good soup, except it doesn't have oat milk. Oat milk. So here is the black soap in the mold, getting ready to be cut. Here is my soup cutter. Yeah, I have a metal fabricator around the corner whom I explained what I wanted, and he made this for me. This comes in different sizes. Like I have the square, I have the rectangle, I have the circle. So it comes in different shapes and sizes. And now it's time for us to cut the soup. So I'm trying as much as possible not to let any part of the soup waste. First, I have to fit it to the perfect size. Sorry, to the perfect size from the last coating. So here, and here, and then I have to push it in. Press in. Yep. So this is the box where the rest of other soaps are. Just press it and it comes right out. So here are the bars, soup bars, African black soap with a bit of butter, butter icing, sorry. That's what just came to my mind, butter icing, like cake, no, just this, an oatmeal butter, that's what's on top of it. Okay, now I've gotten to this point and I realized that this cutter is going to waste the soup. So as you can see, I have this and I have this left, so I am switching my cutter to a rectangular one. Yeah, so I can fit in perfectly have less waste. So here we go. Okay guys, I still have some leftover, not really leftover, some other parts of the soup that didn't fit into my soup cutter shape. So this is where I cut smaller batch of soaps that I give out to my friends, my colleagues, and some soup professionals for review. So I'm glad I even have this left. So I'm gonna cut this into, let's say, 1, 2, 3 parts and give them out for review. For the rest of this, what I usually do, I keep them and I use them for my personal soap. It could be shampoo, it could be, but anyway, I use it for shampoo. I grate it for shampoo or for a liquid soap. So I'm going to show you how I do that, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Thank you for watching. What I usually do is when I'm done with cutting my soap into batches, I weigh to know the weight of each bar. So I'm weighing in grams. I'm starting with the square soap. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a lot. Regular soap bars weigh at least 100, and the bigger ones weigh between 150 to 200 grams. So I have 159. Yeah. Okay, that's good. And for the rectangular bars, still at 0. Make sure it's still at 0. Wow, 200. That's cool. All right, guys. So here are my soaps.
Osinachi, namnukwa, Osinachi, one Osinachi, Akwachi, Osinachi, Mama, Osinachi, Osinachi, Akwachi.